Dropping this Saturday, February 19th, the Air Jordan 3 in the Cardinal Red colorway is releasing with a retail price tag of $200. And in today's video, we're going to talk about, is it worth picking this sneaker up? And then towards the end of the video, we're going to talk about some resale predictions. Now, this is probably the most hyped Jordan sneaker that we've seen probably since the Jordan 4 Red Thunders that came out back in mid-January. Now, I fully expect this sneaker to sell out. I don't think it's going to be the most easiest sneaker to obtain. Now, from a distance, this sneaker does look pretty fire, to be honest with you. I think that, when it comes to this particular colorway right here, it's pretty popular. You can't go wrong with the Jordan 3 with the elephant print and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? There's definitely going to be a lot of people that are definitely going to be trying to cop this sneaker. So, if you haven't already put your footwork in and you're relying on the Nike Sneakers app or possibly to cop at another retailer, I think it's going to be a little bit difficult to get this sneaker for retail. Now, in my personal opinion, this Jordan 3 Cardinal Red is pretty fire. I actually think it's a little bit underhyped, you know what I mean? Like, even though it's not like an OG colorway or anything like that, and even though I would probably much rather have like a Fire Red 3, with the Nike Air on the back or something like that, this sneaker right here is pretty dope in my opinion. Now, this Cardinal Red that we have on this sneaker is actually sort of like a maroonish. It's not really like a dark red. So, guys, that's just like a little bit of information for you if you're not really aware of that. It may turn some people off from buying the sneaker. Probably not, you know what I mean? I do fully expect this sneaker to be hard to get and it's gonna sell out pretty quickly. But, personally, I would love to add it into my collection. Is it like I must cop? Like, I definitely have to have it. Willing to go, pay resale for it? Probably not. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna pay resale for a Jordan 3, I would probably, just go get like an OG colorway or something like that I'm probably missing in my collection. The Jordan 3 is just like an iconic sneaker. It definitely has like 1980s vibes, like, you know what I mean? Definitely like think back to like, New York hip hop in the 80s and stuff like that. That's the vibes that I always get from them when they do them right. But I will be trying to cop this sneaker when it comes out. Now, when it comes to resale predictions, it's going to be a little bit tricky on where this sneaker is going to sit at after the sneaker releases because there's actually 2 release dates. And I don't know if a lot of people are aware of that. So it's dropping here in the United States on February 19th, but it's dropping overseas on the 22nd, which is obviously going to affect the resale market. So the night before the release, when this video is being recorded, out on the secondary market like GOAT, StockX, and eBay, this is basically like a $300 sneaker, give or take a couple dollars, depending upon size. Now, in my personal opinion, what I think is going to happen is I think that this is probably going to dip to around like that 260 to 280 range. You know what I mean? And then when the overseas release happens, it probably could dip a little bit more. This might be like a $250 sneaker for a little bit, especially once people start getting their pairs in the mail. Now, even though it is dropping in the United States and, obviously dropping overseas, that overseas release is definitely going to affect the resale market. A lot of people don't really think it is, but I'm telling you it will because those people do sell on StockX. Those people do sell on, GOAT and places like that. So, it will affect the prices. Obviously, there's probably some stores out there that haven't even gotten their pairs yet. So we'll probably see the sneaker restock. There's always restocks and it always affects the resale market. So short term, I think this is going to be like a $260, $275 sneaker after people start getting their pairs in the mail. Now long term, it's probably going to go up to be around like that 340 to 360 range in my personal opinion. Now this does have a higher retail price tag of $200, up from $190. So, you know what I mean? Even though it's only $10, it does factor in as well. So, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I think. If you get it, and you want to flip it really quick, I think you're going to make a couple of dollars on it. You know what I mean? But if you hold the sneaker for like a year or so, you'll probably be able to make more money off of your investment. But I want to know what you think. Is the Air Jordan 3 and the Cardinal Red colorway a must cop for you? Are you picking it up for the toe? Are you picking it up for the flip? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'd like to thank you all for taking time out to stop over here at my channel. Check out another one of my videos. I really do appreciate the support. And until next time, peace.